Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to continue our deep dive into Pink Floyd's Animals album today, specifically the remix from 2018. First off, I just want to thank you very much for all the amazing feedback from Dogs. The 1977 version I covered about a year ago, and I've learned a lot from your comments and engagement from that video. Recently, I've just done Dog's 2018 remix. So now, as promised, as we're moving through the album, Pigs, 3 different ones, is up here today. This song is another relevant, I think a very powerful piece in the album's exploration of societal roles and corruption, all that stuff, with a biting critique that's as relevant today as it was really when it first came out. For those who might be new here, this album takes inspiration from George Orwell's Animal Farm, dividing society really into dogs, pigs, and sheep. And last time we explored dogs just recently, and those are ruthless, self-serving figures climbing the ladder of power. Okay, today we're taking a closer look at into pigs, those who are basically manipulative and control society from the top rung. You know, fun fact, pigs and dogs are usually ranked as being about as intelligent as each other as far as the top 10 smart animals are concerned. So anyway, next week we'll wrap up this album with sheep. And but for now, let's get into pigs. And 3 different ones. So let's see what Pink Floyd has to say about these figures of authority. Here we go. That's the sound of a pig, if you didn't know. Synthesized pig. Apparently David Gilmour played bass on this song, or a few songs on Animals. Let me know. And guitar, of course. Some funk. I love how they come back to this sort of monotonous funk riff. That last verse was messed up. This song really benefited from the 2018 enhancement. There's a lot of hearing that I haven't heard before. Oh, nice and crisp, clean. With all the other sounds layered in there. Like even the background little guitar riffs. I don't recall them being so vivid in the 1977 arrangement. They borrowed Peter Frampton for that. Tasty, heavy bass. So vivid in this remix. It just gives it a whole new listening experience. Song's a little more mellow than Dogs. Dogs had its breaks. The song's just generally more structured, monotonous, but so good. Almost like a panther. The dogs chasing pigs.
Hey, you White House, charade you are.
70s. Going insane. I wish I would keep that going a little bit, keep his solo going a little bit live. All right, winding down, birds singing, sheeping. Another beauty. 2018 version of Pigs, 3 different ones, and you know, the musicality was exceptional. Now I've brought a new feature to this channel. I'm writing an essay on each song that I do. The link is down below in the description. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not a YouTuber per se, and but go ahead and take a look at it, and I'm just going to break it down a little bit. You know, so we have pigs. You know, we did dogs a couple of days ago. So the theme of this song, it just really criticizes different figures of authority and societal corruption, metaphorically representing them as pigs. So 3 verses. Each verse targets a different kind of societal figure. So in the first verse, it really criticizes the hypocritical and morally corrupt leaders, particularly those in positions of power. He mentioned White House, and someone commented on my dogs video a year ago and talked a little bit about White House, the political figure back in Britain in the 70s. That was, let's just say, a lot of people were pissed at her. Okay, the second verse targets kind of the individuals who impose their moral values on others. Sound familiar today? Hey, listen, if you're listening from Britain, you totally get what I'm talking about. I'm in Canada at the moment. My God, it's insane. And United States, I mean, a lot of Australia. I mean, a lot of countries are going through this upheaval. You know, with really certain specific leaders, like really trying to pass off their fake morality and values onto society, and it's really offensive and insulting, and trying to dumb down the public. And unfortunately, some of the public likes to be dumbed down, and that's the sad thing, right? And so anyway, I mean, you know, these political figures or corporate giants. Being, you know, really self-righteous and very kind of like activism, especially the media, etc. The third verse specifically refers to Mary Whitehouse. And, you know, she was a British campaigner known for her very conservative views on media content. Now, I don't know a lot about Mary Whitehouse, only what I've learned in the comment section. Definitely on the, well, I'm not going to say right or left. I don't want to get into that conversation because I don't believe there is any more existing in this in the Western world at this particular point. So I'm gonna jump over that. Musical style. I mean, really, this song was extremely dark. Although I had fun listening to it because it was a 2018 remix, but it's got this very aggressive tone with very heavy bass lines, and guitar riffs are really out of sight, really groovy and dark. The use of the talk box. I mean, I think Gilmore did that on one of the earlier albums as well. I think it was "Wish You Were Here." I can't remember, so don't kill me, but let me know in the comments section. And it kind of adds to that kind of biting and sarcastic mood. And and also the lyrical tones were very confrontational, very mocking, very scornful, filled with biting satire. That's the best way I can put it. And so really, look, Pigs is really a social commentary, as is the rest of the album. Really reflecting the band's disdain for the controlling, judgmental elements of society, which, hey, I get it. I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, if I was in the 70s, I would probably think along the same lines. I mean, I did in a way. I was very young, but I was really into the anarchist punk movement at that particular time. And I listened to a little bit of Pink Floyd off to the side. So, I mean, really just, the commentary is really just all about self-serving political heads and other corporate giants, etc., and them being very malevolent. And I just see this whole thing happening again today. So this really resonates big time today, as much as I'm sure it resonated for Pink Floyd and its audience back in the 1970s in real time. Okay, so I mean, part of the album, Animals, the song aligns really well with the overall theme so far, having just given Dogs a Spin a couple of days ago, which really, kind of based on that George Orwell novel, Animal Farm, dividing society, simply put, into dogs, pigs, and sheep to critique various societal structures. So listen, I'm going to rate this song here. I did rate it as an A+. Prior, about a year ago, the studio version, 1977. It stays there. It holds its position there. But I gotta say, it's an A++ because I don't have an A++ category, but just because the clarity of the 2018 remix, I don't know. I mean, the grittiness of 1977 was definitely enjoyable, but I don't know. I heard so much more in this particular version. So stay tuned. By the way, I want to hear about your commentary. So A+ song, get that out of the way. Secondly, I want to hear all about your commentary. And don't forget, pop down into the description as I write an essay now to go with each song that I'm covering on the channel. It's a new feature of the channel. It's a good read, and it really has to do with my experience with the song in my life thus far. So that being said, listen, wherever you are, whoever you are, have a great rest of the week, and have a wonderful weekend and this beautiful summer in North America. See you soon.